Step into the unknown, 'cause this is where dreams are born. Million miles away, but it still feels like home in the land of heroes.
What is going on, Big Body Team? It's your boy Big J. Welcome to the very first full day of eating I'm going to show y'all on the bulk. If you don't know who I am, my name is James. I'm a natural pro bodybuilder and I'm trying to get big for a couple pro shows I'm doing at the end of the year. We're currently like 9 months out from the main show that I'm prepping for, the Jordan Cup. So this is going to be how I'm going to be getting big, getting massive for that show in particular. This is where all the work gets done, the off season. This is gonna be meal number 1. I like to hit the gym in the morning. It's been a new kick I've been on. So we're gonna have 3 rice cakes right there. We're gonna have a serving of almond butter, a banana, and a little bit of honey on top. We're also gonna take that down with some electrolytes, a lot of water, obviously. Make sure you're getting all your water in, and then I'll have a serving of creatine. This is all gonna be going down before the gym. Hopefully y'all enjoy this full day of eating. This is not gonna be your typical full day of eating, I'm not gonna lie. I do eat a little different from everyone you probably see. I know how to have fun, I know how to eat foods that I like, but also take steps towards my goals. So I'm gonna down this meal right now, and then we're gonna hit a nasty chest or push session later today. So let's get into it. Oh yeah, that's money. All right guys, since you get insight of everything I'm eating, I have been loving to do like an intro workout and to drink during my workout. So what I like to do, and this is for you guys who like to save money, I like to get this big, damn, I can't even reach it. Oh my gosh. All right, we got it, top shelf. But I like to really do an intro workout. So I've been loving this Gatorade powder, tastes really good. What I like to do, about 2 servings of this Gatorade powder, and then it really just helps you have an insane pump throughout your entire workout. Obviously helps with performance since it gives you like a little boost of energy. But that's gonna be 46 grams to the dome. So we'll do that. And again, I like to break this out like second workout, and I'm not kidding guys, the pumps when you start doing this is insane. You won't go back. And again, since I'm bulking, I do have a lot of extra calories, especially carbs, so this is something that I really don't mind implementing and wasting a little bit of carbs on my total. So with that being said, now the macros are gonna be on the screen. I'll put this in meal 1. So we have the pre-workout snack, which is the rice cakes, and then we have this intro workout drink, which is the Gatorade carb powder, which I will sip on during my workout.
Whoopsie! I have no idea how this got in my hands, but since it is in my possession, we must try it. And this is also a rare occurrence of an energy drink I've never tried before. This one's been out for a while. I just never have seen it in stores, but we're at Vitamin Shop right now. Let's crack this thing open, see how she's tasting. Honestly, I don't really have high hopes for it. A margarita energy drink, that doesn't really entice me, but we do have to try it because Ghost and Gorilla Mind are the best energy drinks in my opinion. So let's try it out. Wow, you would like this one for sure. All right, Bree's behind the camera. She likes herself a good margarita. It's honestly spot on. Rating. You know what? It tastes like a seltzer though. It's giving me seltzer vibes. So that last sip just like solidified the score. It's probably gonna be like a 7.24. Not really a fan. I probably won't get this again, but I mean, Ghost nails their flavors. I could see this tasting way worse, but it's giving seltzer. All right, enough talk. Now we're gonna go to the gym. Alrighty guys, that's gonna be the pump check. Didn't really record my workout.
just because your boy needs to lock in. I needed that chest session. So we're gonna get a post workout meal. I'm gonna show y'all what that is, but just a little update. We're about 9 months out, like I said in the intro, and I'm around 180 to 185 right now. I'm gonna sit here for a little bit and then make a push to 190 probably at the end of February, just because I kind of want to clean up the composition of like 180 to 185, because I don't want to get too messy. That's my goal this season. I don't want to have a messy off season and then make my prep super hard. I want to keep things clean, keep things tight, keep the waist tight, and then have probably the easiest season I've ever had, which I didn't get last season. So now it's time to go cook. Now it's time to whip up a post-workout meal. Let's go. Alrighty guys, we are back from the gym making our post-workout meal. I'm not gonna lie, I had something else on the menu that I will probably make later today, but for the meantime, we're just going to go with a little bit of a simple post-workout meal, and I'll explain everything and why I'm eating certain things. So we're getting some pineapple right here. It's good to eat some sugars right after the gym, right? Pineapple digests really well, and it is obviously sugars from fruit, so it's going to be a little bit healthier than processed sugar and all that stuff. But the reason why you want sugar or like fast-acting carbs is because when you work out, you basically depleted all of your glycogen storages, making you super receptive to food and carbs. So pineapple right after the gym is going to be the move. We have 210 grams there, and as you can see by this meal, we have ground beef and white rice. Now, you probably clicked on this video because you want inspiration or you need help bulking. I'm gonna give you all a tip, and it's going to save your life, right? Chances are, you know you need to eat more food, you know you need to eat more calories. So this tip is going to save your life. All you need to do, whenever you eat a big meal like this, drizzle 1 to 2 tablespoons of this on top, right? Look at this, 130 calories for a tablespoon. This is super calorically dense. Get yourself a high quality oil and then put it on top of your foods. There's no excuses, right? Just be honest with yourself, you're probably lazy because there's so many ways that you can implement a lot of calories within your day. This is my second favorite, almond butter. 2 tablespoons is 210 calories. You freaking grab a big ass spoon and you spoon some of that out, I guarantee you'll get 500, 800 calories more throughout your day. So don't be lazy. These are just some tips to help you out. And yeah, I'm probably the bulking master. I've taken a couple bulks pretty far, so I know how to get in calories. But yeah, guys, this is gonna be the post-workout meal. Of course, calories and macros are gonna be on the screen. By the way, these pickles from Costco, the goat. The goat, the absolute goat. They're like sweet, I don't know, they're freaking good. So I have these with all my meals. I guess you could call these the greens of the meal. But yeah, we're gonna chow down on this. Pretty dense meal, but we have a lot of carbs to get down to today. So that's gonna be meal number 2. We're gonna chill. I'm probably gonna do some work, maybe watch a movie or 2, and then we'll get y'all going with meal number 3.
But it still feels like home in the land of
I told y'all, this is not your typical full day of eating. This is just what I like to do. Come here, let me show you what we got whipping up. We got a little bit of spaghetti with the Big J twist. Alright, so we got the lean ground beef. We got noodles. There's not a lot of noodles. There's about 150 grams in there. I like to chop them into smaller pieces just so you feel like you're getting a little bit more. And then, of course, fat-free cheese that's going on top. Right there. Yeah, guys, I feel like eating like this, which is of course not even bad if you know how to break down macros and eat whole foods. Eating like this allows me to eat like a dog in the off season. I gotta have that balance where right now I'm eating fun foods. So when I get into prep and I have to eat the same foods every single day, it's like second nature. So again, if you know how to break down your macros and you know how to count foods and you eat whole foods, right? This is all whole foods that we cooked. This is definitely doable. Those coaches who make you eat chicken and rice every single meal, especially in your off season, they suck. There's absolutely no need for this. So I'm gonna plate up a full bowl of spaghetti with lean ground beef. And then, of course, macros of this whole bowl right here. Look at that. That is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna put a little bit of Parmesan on top. And yeah, let's get a taste test in the next clip. All right, a little taste test, Anabolic spaghetti. Let's see how she's tasting. We put some Parmesan on top, of course, measured. Cheers. That is busting. Honestly, not a lot of sauce because they don't want to use too many calories on this sauce, but this is damn good. I'm gonna enjoy this meal and we'll see y'all for the next meal. We're actually gonna go see a movie right now, so the next meal is gonna be like at 9 o'clock at night, so we'll see y'all there. Alrighty, we just finished up from the movies. We watched Iron Claw, pretty good movie, and then we went to Costco, got some chicken, beef. Now we're back at the crib. This is like meal number, what, 5?
I think so.
4 or 5? We have a pretty big meal because we have a lot of calories to get down, mostly protein and carbs. Since today is January 5th, 2024, the new year, I feel like it's only fitting to go over this paper right here. Why do I have this paper? Because this paper right here is gonna be living proof of everything I manifest in the year 2024. Y'all just come back to this video, all right? Save it, share it, whatever you gotta do to remember this video, because everything I've written down, I'm gonna go for in 2024, right? So, divided in 2 lists. Well, first of all, it says James Anderson 2024. I'm calling this my savage year, right? Let me explain that really quickly. What I mean by savage is everything I do, whether that's working out, business, anything I do, I'm gonna do it 100%, 110%. I'm gonna do it like a savage. So go all in all aspects. That's kind of what savage means. First of all, like I said, daily non-negotiables. I'm gonna be eating whole foods, 90-10% rule. Honestly, 10% is a little too much. I haven't eaten fast food in 5 days, so I'm pretty strict on that so far. 7 to 9 hours of sleep, self-explanatory. 20 minutes of sunlight, very important right there. Grounding 2 to 3 times a day for 10 minutes. That just means putting your feet on the ground and grounding. It's very important. Search up the health benefits. There's a lot. I could go on about it, but I've been talking too much. Don't use the microwave. That's a huge one, okay? That microwave, I call it the hormone killer, right? Search it, look it up. That thing is meant to kill you. It tanks your hormones. And as a natural athlete, I gotta kind of optimize my hormones here. So I'm not gonna be using that microwave, hopefully ever in my life. I'm done with that thing. Who knows if my future home will even have one, right? Pray before every meal and every time I travel. That's something I need to work better on. And then a 30-minute walk minimum outside. Get some steps. That's more for like heart health and just overall health. Goals and aspirations. This is where the money, this is where the good stuff is gonna be said, right? Let's see and come back to this and see if I win all these things or do all these things I said. Win an OCB Pro Show, win an NPC local show, first callouts at the Yorn Cup, the biggest natural show in the OCB Federation, turn somebody other than myself pro in bodybuilding, so that's a coaching goal, 3 times big body coaching's revenue or clientele, I guess you could say in your eyes. Travel to Hawaii, that's gonna be fun. Buy a home and start real estate, right? In other words, expand my streams of revenue, and then 5K subs on YouTube. Y'all could already help with this one, go ahead and subscribe. But, I mean, that's gonna be this paper. I'm gonna hang this up. I'm gonna refer back to it at the end of the year. I also have honor God in everything that I do. And then I signed this on January 2nd right here. Signatures right there. Y'all screenshot that. But yeah, I thought it was fitting to kind of fit that into the video. This paper, man, it means a lot because I'm gonna achieve everything on this paper, right? Other than that, let's get into the meal. It's already cold, but let's see how she's tasting. This is chicken, rice, and bell pepper. Macros, calories on the screen, of course. So good. By the way, another thing that I'm doing that I didn't write down, I'm not cutting on any more plastic cutting boards. I'm only gonna be cutting on that wooden cutting board. Microplastics, we already took care of all the Tupperware. Anything that involves plastics, we're gonna try to get rid of for the most part. So wooden cutting board is all I'm using to cut food. And yeah, this meal is banging. We'll see y'all for the final meal. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, this is gonna be the final meal of the day. We have another heaping bowl of white rice and chicken. This is actually a lot of white rice, and then only 5 ounces of chicken. This is 350 grams of white rice, which is a pretty decent amount. And then we have some pineapple. So I absolutely love fruit and apples, actually. I love fruit. This is an amazing way to end my night. As you can see, this time around, we're eating fun food still, but obviously keeping it super clean, keeping all the foods whole food, and just prioritizing the quality of food that I'm putting in my system as well. And I believe eating like this every single day is what's really gonna separate me and help me achieve the best results on stage, essentially. And as y'all saw, the foods that I'm eating, they actually, in my opinion, they taste good. It's good enough for me, you know? So, yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this final meal of the day, and I'm gonna probably edit this video later tonight just because I wanna get it out to y'all. But if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I'm gonna finish up the last meal of the day. Y'all have an amazing day. Peace out.